Hello, everyone, and welcome back once again to my channel. And in today's video, what we are going to do is we are going to understand about slicing, which is one of the most important feature in Python. And we are going to learn about the string slicing, how to slice the strings. So let's begin without wasting any further time. Okay, so before we start with string slicing, one thing we need to understand that string, okay, it's an immutable data type, right? It's immutable, so we cannot change the value of the string. So this is immutable, but it is a sequential data type. And when I use the word sequential, okay, if it's sequential, it has to be indexing. Okay, so there will be indexing, and we're going to understand about the indexing. And using indexing, we can actually access each character of a string. Okay, so let me just push this over here. And we are going to first understand about the indexing. And as I said, every sequential data type in Python will have indexing. Other than string, we have list, which is there is a sequential data type, and we have tuple, sets. These are all sequential data type. Okay, so what is indexing? Now indexing, for example, if I take a variable a, and I give a string value to that is Python. Okay, Python. So this is a string value. Now, as I said, there will be an indexing to this string. And how is that? Now I'm going to write this Python again over here. So this is, I'm going to just give some spaces for better understanding. So this is Python, right? So this P, okay, there is no spaces in between. Make sure that. So this P, the index value will be 0. If it's a forward indexing, which it is in this case, okay, it will start from 0. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is called as forward indexing. Starts from 0, goes to the upper value. So every character will have a index number. So P has the index number 0, Y has 1, T has 2, and so on. This is forward indexing. Similarly, in Python, there is also called as backward indexing. Okay, so this one, as I said, we can actually access individual characters of that string. So, for example, if I say something like, if I'm printing and I'm just saying inside the print function, print, and I say a of 2. Okay, a of 2. So this is a forward indexing that I'm using. So 2, and if you see 2 has the value that is t. So what this is going to do, this is going to print the value t. Okay, similarly, if I say a of 4, it is going to print the value, and this is the 4, index value 4, and that will be o. And how is the syntax? You need to take care of the syntax. That is the variable name A. Since the variable A is having that value Python, okay, then the square brackets, okay. So these are the opening and closing square brackets, and inside that you will be using that index number. So the format is something like that, like the variable name, then the square bracket opening, then the index value you will be providing, and then the closing square bracket. Okay, so this is the syntax, and this is what exactly I did over here. Okay, so we can actually access individual characters from that particular string. And if you give something like, maybe if the index number does not exist, like 10, in that case, it will basically throw an error because that index value does not exist. We have only from 0 to 5. I can also do the same thing using the backward indexing. So if I use the backward indexing, and we have the same value Python over here. So if I do something like a of -5. So if it is -5, you can see -5, that is y, right? If I use a of -2, -2, that is O. So A of 4, the forward indexing will print O, and A of -2, which is again the same thing, that is O. So using the backward values, backward indexing values also, I can print the individual values or individual characters of that string. Please understand, in Python, everything is actually a string. Even a single character is considered as a string. So when I'm saying character, is just that that's one particular value of that string. Okay. So this is about the forward indexing and the backward indexing. Now we are going to understand what is string slicing. So what is string slicing? And let me just push this aside. So string slicing is basically, we are going to slice a part from that particular string. So string, that is slicing. Okay. And how to do that? And how is the format? Yes, so I was talking about the format of the string. What exactly is the format of string slicing, I mean to say. So again, we are going to take the same variable, that is variable A, and the value is Python. And as I said, every individual character is going to have the forward indexing value and the backward indexing value. So I'll write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So right now I've just given the forward indexing. Okay. So string slicing, as I said, we are going to take a part of string, a substring from that whole string, right? And the format is, that is your variable name, okay? Then the square bracket, opening square bracket, and then the start value, okay? Followed by colon, and then the end value, the end index value, the start index value, and again colon, and you can have the step value, that is the jump value. This is exactly the same that we have done, or we have learned in the range function, the start, end, and the step value, okay, the jump value, and it is separated by the colon. Make sure that. Now these are all basically, the step is optional. Even start and end is also optional. I will just show you in a moment. Okay. Now let us take an example. And the example is, we have the value Python over here. So how to do it? Suppose if I'm using the print function, and inside that print function, I'm doing A, and I say 1 colon 5, and that's it. So what this is going to print? This is going to print, so it is going to start from 1. So what is 1? In that is the Python, 0 is P, and 1 is Y. So it is going to start from Y, and it will go till 5 minus 1. Exactly what we have it in range function. So n minus 1. It will go till n minus 1. So it is going to print Y, T, H, and O. That's it. Because the index value 5 has the that is the character n. So it will go one less. So this will be start from Y and it will go till O. So now we have taken the part of that particular substring, the slice of that particular string. But please remember that the variable A will not change. So if I use something, okay, I'm doing this, right? The value A will always have the original value, that is Python. Okay, so that is not going to change unless I do something like A is equal to A of 1 colon 5. So what I'm doing over here is I'm slicing it and again I'm giving it back to A, right? So in that case, the value of A will change. But if I'm just using as, for printing, or I'm giving to some other variable like maybe R, so that will go to R. It will be assigned to R. The value of A will remain as it is, that is Python. Please understand. So it creates a new object. You can say that. Okay. So now let us move forward and take more examples. So shift it over here. And now we will take more examples. If I say A and if I start from 2 and go till, okay, I've already shown you that we have went till 5. That was the last index value. But if I write something like 10, which does not exist, 10 does not exist. So in that case, what it does, okay, if you are given some greater value, which does not exist, it will not throw an error. What it will do, it will start from 2 and go till the end. So this will basically print Y, T, H, O, N, because second value, okay, I made a mistake over here. That is, it will start from T, right? Index value 2, that is T. So THON, this is what it is going to print, right? And if you are given the greater value, larger than the end value, if the index value is bigger than what it has, the last index value, then it is going to print the entire string. That till the end, I mean to say, not the entire string. This depending on this from the start till the end. Okay, so this is going to start from the index value 2 and it will go till end. So THON. Okay, so this is also one of the example. Also, what you can do is, if I have something like A and then directly I give colon. So what I'm doing over here is I'm skipping the start value. So if I'm skipping the start value, it will start from index value 0 from the beginning. And if I give something like 3 over here and the closing bracket. So this is going to start from 0, go till 3 minus 1, 2. So it will print, that is P, Y, and T. That's it. So 0, 1, 2, and 3 is H, right? So it will go till 2. So P, Y, T. This is what it is going to produce. This is what it is going to print, right? Now, suppose if I say A and I say 2 colon, and that's it. Now the end value is, okay, is blank. Start value, end value is blank. So it will start from 2 and go till the end. It will go till the end. So 2 is, again, it is going to print THON over here because 2 starts from T. That is T, right? Okay, we can also have something like the step value. So if I say A and I give 1 colon 5 colon 2. Now there are 3 values, the start, the end, and the jump or the step value. So I'm jump by 2. It will take a jump of 2. So it will start from Y and then it will skip the next value. That is, yeah, I'm starting from Y. So T will be skipped and then you can see that H will be taken. H, and then if I'm saying 5, so it will be 5 less than 1. That is the end value is 5. So it will go till 4. So I'll be having Y, H, and that's it. This is the only thing we are going to have because it is going to go till 4, but the jump value is 2. So it will only print Y and H. Okay, I'll write the value over again, the entire string over here. So it's at the top over here. So I'll write over here. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I take this example, it will start from Y, then it will take a jump, so it will skip the T, and then it will print H. And since it will take a jump of 2, it cannot print this, right? O, and that's it. So it will only print Y and H. Okay, so this is how the jump value basically works. Now we can do the same thing. Okay, that's Python over here, the string value. Okay, okay, the string value over here. So we can also use the backward indexing. So this is okay, I will do that again. Just a minute. Okay, and we have P Y T H O N, and this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and backward indexing -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and -6. So if I say A of -5 colon -2, so what we are doing is we are starting from Y. As you can see, that's the backward indexing that I have used, right? So -5 till -2. So it is going to go one less in forward indexing. So this will be, it will go till -3. So starting from -5 till -3. So it is going to print what? Y, T, H. This is the value it is going to print. Okay, now we can also print in a reverse way. We can also slice it, I mean to say, in a reverse way. So if I start from A, so if I start with a bigger value, that is maybe 4, and I will go till 1 and colon -1. Now this is interesting. Now the jump value is -1. So if I'm going from a bigger index value to the smaller index value, I have to specify that -1. It is the same thing that we do it in range function. If we are going from a bigger number to smaller number, then we have to specify the third uh, step value or the jump value. So that is -1 or -2, whatever the jump value you want to have. So right now it's -1. So what this is going to print, it will start from 4. It will start from 4, that is O, right? So it is going to print O, then H, then T. So OHT, since this is 1, right? So it will reach only till 2. So O, H, and T. And this is what it is going to print. Now, this is, it requires practice for you to understand this in a better way. So right now you're understanding it, but again, when when you're not actually working with it, then you will forget it. So you need to have a practice onto this, okay? So this is how to do it. Now, again, some more examples, and that is A, then colon, colon, -1. And what this is going to do, the start value is empty, end value is empty, but the step value is -1, right? So what this is going to do is, since I've specified the step value as -1, it is going to reverse the entire string. So it is going to print, that is N, O, H, T, Y, and P. So this is going to reverse the entire string. And as I said, nothing is going to change with the variable A. Okay, please keep that thing in mind. So if I want to really check whether a string is palindrome or not, right, in Python we can do it so easily. Like palindrome, like word like MADAM. So you read it from the left hand side or the right hand side, it is the same. MADAM, MADAM. Also we have the name called as Nitin, or the word Nitin, 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 same. So easily we can just use a if statement, and we can do the same thing, colon, colon, -1. So this is going to reverse, and I will simply say whether it is equal to the original A. And as I said, the value of it does not change. We're just going to create a new object. So this will have the reverse string, and this is going to have the original string, and we're going to compare whether it is equal or not. If it is equal, because if you reverse this, it is going to be the same, MADAM or NITIN. If you reverse it, it is going to be the same, right? So this is how easily we can actually check whether a string is palindrome or not. But yes, there is something like maybe there is a capital M starts with a capital N over here. Then that's a different thing. We need to convert everything into the lowercase. That we are going to learn in future video. So I hope that this entire tutorial was very much useful for you, and this requires a bit of practice. Now this slicing thing is going to be same everywhere, whether it is a string slicing or a list slicing. We are going to learn about the list in the future. So when it comes to list, it is going to be absolutely the same thing. Okay, so I'm ending the video over here. Let us meet in the next video. Thank you so much.